Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem in DC. It's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name the ring.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
Alistair Overeem, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Andrei, the Pitbull Arlovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alistair Overeem.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the prolific heavyweight finisher, Alistair Overeem. We'll see how he chooses to attack here in the early going. One of the more accurate strikers in UFC history. It'll be no shocker if he's at his efficient best here in the early going. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Beautiful block there.
Oh, vintage Andrei Arlovski boxing there. This is a man with more than 2 decades in the game and still learning, still has an appetite for improvement, and he can do a whole lot worse than American Top Team when it comes to elite training partners and coaches.
Nice punch to the head.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands from the clinch. He's got that single collar tie.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Front kick by the Pitbull. Oh, big knee!
Oh. Nice shot there by the champ. When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Like that! Like that!
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Arlovski's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. Second leg takedown is good.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife.
Overeem's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's got the arm deep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Arlovski's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rosa striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless your lip is hanging off, like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Lands the low kick. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Great kick to the body.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Knee to the body, it's blocked. Just out of range with that left hook. Arlovski's eye is closing up now, not good for him. Right now they separate.
That's nasty.
Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation.
Another one. He's hurt bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar time. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh! So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
90 seconds now to go in round two. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Just missing on that uppercut offering.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Overeem. Yes. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long. And now some separation.
Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Overeem going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go.
Well, he blocked that punch.
So Arlovski's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And now some distance as they pull apart. Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Oh, nice.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Arlovski's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Well, he's got his back now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these two men put it on full display in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood start to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Overeem's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the ring. Another ground and pound strike lands. Overeem's in half guard.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Overeem. Yes.
This is where he wants to be. That was a slick transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Overeem's in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Arlovski's eye. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Overeem's left leg would appear to be compromised at this point in time. You see he's limping, having a hard time putting weight on it, and it appeared as though it was that last kick that did the damage. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice block.
That front kick was nasty.
Overeem's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistair the Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. And this is about as accurate a striker statistically as we've ever seen in the UFC. Picked his spots well again in this one. So another shining moment for one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem.